My name is Riley. About 2 years ago, I was shopping at Best Buy. It was around 7:30, and I was shopping for a new gaming headset for my little brother since it was close to Christmas. While trying to find one, I noticed this guy in the aisle to my right. He was about 5'8", 150 pounds. He had glasses and parted hair. I saw him staring at me in the corner of my eye. I acted like I was pulling my phone out of my purse to check on it, giving me a chance to look up at him. As soon as I did, he turned away and acted like he was shopping for stuff. I found that very weird and walked to another aisle. I found the headphones section and discovered some Astro 810s. Those were a good pair, so I put them in my basket. After getting them, I turned around to go back to the line to buy them, but another guy was at the end of the aisle. He was about 6'1", 175 pounds. He had tan skin and short black hair. He also had a completely black outfit. I didn't really think of it as anything at the moment. When he saw me look at him, he looked up and started walking towards me. I didn't know what he wanted, so I just sat there. "Those headphones are pretty nice. Do you play games?" He spoke. I responded with, "No, I'm just getting my boyfriend something. He's waiting in the car for me right now." I said that so he could leave me alone. "Oh, that's cool. Do you mind if I get your number?" he asked. I was confused since I had told him I had a boyfriend. "No, I'm okay, but thank you," I said to him, and then I walked away. He had an agitated face while I looked in the corner of my eye. I hurried and went to the line to get out of the store. I went and set the box on the register. The two men I saw walked towards the line I was in, even though a separate one was not in use. They both were about 6 feet away from me. They had nothing besides a bottle of Pepsi. I didn't see why they didn't go to the other aisle, which caught me in the cashier's attention. "Hey, guys, the other aisle is open," my cashier said. "Oh, my bad," said the second guy. They both walked to the other cashier. I hurried and bagged the headphones and walked out of the store. It was very dark and snowy outside. The snow blew in my face, and I could barely see. I walked to my car. A Ford Explorer sat in a parking space with its headlights on. The windows were tinted entirely, so I couldn't see in. As I got close to my car, they reversed out of the parking spot and shined their headlights at me. I was startled by them. I heard muffled footsteps behind me. I turned around and saw the two guys from the store. I ran to my car to unlock it. When I got in, the second guy snatched me out of my car by my hair. He pulled my head back and put a knife to my neck. "Where's your boyfriend?" he asked. The man with the glasses snatched my purse and put it in the Ford Explorer. When he opened the door, I could see another guy in the driver's seat. The man started to guide me to their car. I resisted, but he pressed the knife deeper into my neck. "If you try that again, your neck is gonna be like a fucking Ziploc bag," he said. I got pushed into the snow, and the two men were gonna attempt to lift me into the SUV. I squirmed until they dropped me, and I punched and scratched them in the face. They got punched and was dazed. In the distance, I could hear a faint yell. "Hey, this is security. What the hell are you guys doing?" yelled the security man from Best Buy. The man dropped me, got in the car, and drove off. The security guard drove to me in his patrol car. He brought me in and drove me back to the store. They called the police and told them everything. They took me to the hospital to check for any signs of a concussion. It turns out that one of the Best Buy employees called the security man whenever they noticed the bizarre behavior of the two men. I told them what the men looked like and the details about their car. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. They unfortunately stole the gift from my little brother. A few months later, I was able to mend the sense of loss by saving up and surprising my brother with a heartfelt gift, reminding us both of the strength that had emerged from that terrifying ordeal. I am still very cautious when shopping at any store now, and I always keep a gun in my purse.